RX Plus viewers, and welcome to another edition of Doc on Duty. Ngayong umaga, meron tayong question mula sa isang health buff na si Paolo Tungol. At ito ang kanyang concern. Doc, nakagawian ko na po ang mag-gym at napansin kong madalas sumakit ang mga muscles ko. Minsan, nahihirapan na ako magbuhat. May nagsasabi na normal lang po ito. Sabi naman ng iba, baka muscle strain na daw po. Ano po ang inyong opinion? Well, Paolo, ang sasagot na iyong katanungan ay isang expert physiatrist from Health First na si Dr. Efrain Gambito. Doc, what do you think?
Thank you, Dr. Cecil. Ang strain is also known as pulled muscle. This is an injury kung saan nagkakaroon ng pagkapunit ng mga hiblaw-himaymay na mga muscles. So if you suffer a strain, you will present with symptoms na kagaya ng localized pain sa muscle involved, aggravated by moving or contracting the muscle. Ngayon, in severe or moderate cases, you may have swelling or bruising, pagkakaroon ng mga pasa, at even redness. The severity of the symptoms, of course, ng strain will depend on the severity of the strain. In muscle soreness, the pain will only last for 1 to 2 days and there is very minimal pain. Hindi affected ang iyong mga daily activities. Whereas in muscle strain, it will last for more than 2 days typically and the pain is more intense. And also, there is some difficulty in moving around. Ang strain ay maaaring mangyari during your normal activities, pero kadalasan din mangyari during sports or certain activities such as heavy lifting and while performing work tasks. During exercise naman, strains may occur when you do not warm up properly before physical activity, if you have poor flexibility, poor conditioning, and during overexertion and fatigue. The important principle in treating strains is the PRICE principle, which stands for protection, rest, icing, compression, and elevation. To protect and rest means not putting weight or immobilizing the part so that you can allow it to heal. Usually, this will take around 1 to 3 days. Icing means applying cold compress or ice packs over the affected area for 20 minutes, even for 3 times a day. Compression means applying an elastic bandage or may mga readily available naman compression sleeves or compression wraps sa mga drugstores or in certain sports shops. Elevation means positioning the joint higher in order to reduce the swelling and fluid. Lastly, you may be started on a physical therapy program or rehabilitation in order to help reduce the pain, reduce the swelling, and improve strength and flexibility sa injured muscle. If you have a strain, you may be prescribed medications in order to relieve the pain and reduce the inflammation, such as naproxen and celecoxib. However, make sure that you inform your doctor if you have existing medical conditions such as hypertension, kidney problems, allergies, heart problems, and hyperacidity or ulcers. My advice to our patient is to remember the PRICE principle, which is to protect, rest, ice, compress, and elevate. Also, you might need to seek the attention of a medical doctor so that you can be prescribed appropriate medications, such as analgesics or anti-inflammatory medications. Also, your doctor will determine if may need to do additional tests, such as an X-ray or musculoskeletal ultrasound. Lastly, you might need to be started on a rehabilitation or physical therapy program in order to relieve the pain, reduce the spasm, gradually restore the strength, and improve the flexibility of your injured muscle.
Thank you, Dr. Gambito, for your advice. At sana naman, Paolo, ay may naitulong ang ating expert tungkol sa iyong mga nararamdaman sa iyong muscles gawa ng iyong pag-gym. And to all our viewers, kung meron kayong nais abiso tungkol sa inyong mga health concerns, visit our Facebook page, Generation RX Plus, and leave a message on our wall. We'll see you all again next week.
This portion was brought to you by RITEMED and in part by Health First Clinic.